So given that we know information and text is so important for students to be able to read, what is it that teachers need and what is it that Explorations offers teachers? The most important thing is that teachers need a resource which teaches students explicit comprehension strategies within rich, authentic information texts. What we really don't want is checklists where students have said, yes, I've done questioning, yes, I've done visualising, yes, I've done predicting and inferring, without them actually engaging with rich texts and discussion and explicit teaching. And that's really the basis for this. So teachers need to be able to explicitly understand a strategy, they need to know how to teach it, they need to make sure that the research around the importance of prior knowledge and vocabulary informative assessment is also a regular feature of their classroom program. And we have all of those components inside Explorations. Some teachers will require only want to use hard copy. So for teachers who are not digitally savvy or confident with a digital version, they've got 150 texts that they can access, which means 150 different lesson plans that they can access for comprehension strategies for information text in here. Reminding them also that there are lesson plans that they can follow, and there's a teacher manual which clarifies each component of the lesson plans. For teachers who like to use digital, we've got the digital version that they can follow, and really that just requires them to take the disk out of the container, put it into their computer, come up with the front page, follow by clicking on the first arrow through the copyright into the menu. And they really can't go wrong once they're in the menu, because the menu takes them, as do the lesson plans, straight to the definition of each strategy, then to the learning goals, and then to each of the 3 different kinds of lessons. Teachers need support and help in catering for individual needs and different needs of students. So what we've done here is we've provided 3 different lesson sequences. The first lesson sequence is called Model the Lesson, and that's a traditional form of teaching where the teacher will show and demonstrate and take the students through the text. There's explicit teaching going on all the way through that. But if the teacher's noticing that the students are becoming more confident, the next thing teachers need is a resource that allows them to support them but let them go on their own a bit. And that's what our lesson sequence plans do. They are set up to still support the students while giving them just a little bit of a chance to try on their own and see how they go. And then finally, teachers need to be able to get kids to try something on their own, see if they can do it independently. So we've provided for each of the strategies that are in each of the modules 3 different independent texts. And so students can say, well, these students over here, they are struggling a little bit and they are reading slightly below the level of the module. I'll give them the 1 stripe. These students over here, they're doing pretty well, I think. I'll give them the 2 stripe, which is at the level of the text they've had, and see how they go independently. And the kids over here, they seem to have found that quite easy. I'll give them the 3 stripes. So teachers need a way of being able to differentiate, and this resource provides them with that as well.